Alright, for all the Americans, like, do you hate it as much as I do when, like, daylight savings kicks out? Because then all of a sudden it gets darker an hour earlier. And it's just, like, weird for it to be dark at 5 o'clock. But I think I'm starting to finally get used to it. Mainly because in New York, it's a more northerly latitude, so winter lasts longer. It was getting, like, fully dark. It was getting really dark at, like, 4:30 up there, which is crazy. I don't think it really starts getting that level of dark down here till, like, 5 o'clock. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, that's really discombobulating. But, I don't know. Just gotta take it as you can. It's not, I mean, you can't do anything about it. You can't make day longer in winter. But yeah. Yeah, so I think I mentioned it before. I got my Christmas lights in my room that I turn them on when I rig for red. Because they're like colored lights, and it like makes the room like red, I guess, for some reason. I guess the combination of the lights somehow makes it red. Don't even tell me what color lights are on that strand. I guess I can see green and red, and maybe like pink and blue. I don't know, man. Don't ask me. I'm colorblind. But yeah. Oh, yep. There you go. It's a trap. As soon as the moment I reached that waypoint, these guys showed up. Shit, man. Fuck. Torpedo launch. Kind of close. Go active. I'll hit 2/3. That fish is not going to get me, but I do want to get a shot off in return if possible. Well, I was kind of closing with them, so... You know what, fuck it, we gotta go. We gotta rock and roll. Hello. Fire. What is that? I don't know what that is. Akula? I think that's an Akula. Alright, secure from pinging. Down we go! Countermeasures. Oh, there's the other one. Shit, am I going too fast? No, yes, I got a shot off. I was too far anyway. Whatever. Give him something to worry about. Alright, run, baby, run, 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 run. Countermeasures. Go, 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 go. Down, down, down. Turn right. Rudder midships. Down, 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 down. Down we go, down we go, down we go, boom. Alright, they're not gonna catch us. 2/3. I don't really want to go beneath this layer. Up we go. Back up, back up, back up. Now we're gonna pop down. Oh man, we just missed it. Just missed going below that layer. However the hell they like determine depth in this game or something, I don't know. But yeah, those guys are not gonna catch me. Don't you worry about that. Alright. Make turns for 3 knots. Neutral ballast. Boom! Yeah, we got the Akula. Sweet. Alright, level the planes. Got the one Akula. Now we got the other Akula out there that I launched the snapshot on, but he was too far. Too far for me to get him. But if this was dangerous waters, he'd actually be running away, so I'd probably be able to hear him right now. Just by the spook tactic, just give him the old spook. Well, there he is. But in this game, they just don't run away from torpedoes. Do they do that on hardest difficulty? I know there's one of my fans. I'm sorry, man, I forget your name at the moment. But you did beat this game on the hardest difficulty. You told me it took a year to do, so I'm glad I didn't do this LP on the hardest difficulty. That would have been nuts. But yeah, I'm curious to know if the subs do run away on the hardest difficulty. I know that the changes in difficulty make it how far away you can shoot your torpedoes on stealth. Wow. It was a kilo, and we actually hit him from this range. Moving on. Wow. Bravo. Whoa, who's launching torpedoes and at what? I'm not expecting any friendlies here, am I? I don't think I am. This is a solo mission. I said F-O-L-O. Who's he launching on? Well, one's launched on me, but it's not going to reach me. But don't head for it. Don't give him any help. Who is that guy heading for? If the Typhoon follows the regs, it will have at least 2 escorts. What do you mean follows the regs? Regulations? What regulations? What are you talking about? Soviet boomers are just supposed to go underneath the frickin' ice cap and just await instruction. They don't really go anywhere else. I mean, you don't really need to go on the East Coast when you're at the ice cap. You're already half of the way there. Oh, yes, very good. Okay. Alright, go slow. 2 knots, very slow. Try and turn on some of these contacts. We're being pinged! An Akula too, deeper. I think he's below that next layer. And heading away from me. So I shouldn't even be picking his ping up, man. I shouldn't even be picking that ping up. It's not facing me. Okay, so we got an Akula far as balls away. Making a whole hell of a lot of noise. Not really picking up anyone else at the moment here. Torpedo launch. Holy crap. Alright, that guy's pretty close. Let's try and get a fix on him. I'll hit 1/3. Make turns for... Let's do the cusp of torpedo launch speed. So make turns for 14 knots. I was really surprised I got that torpedo off at 15 knots the last mission. I was like, there's a 50-50 shot this guy's gonna like blow open the tube or something here, man. I probably shouldn't have gone active, but it seems like they already know I'm here, so I just want to try and get a counter shot off here. Alright, countermeasures. Alright, they're closing pretty damn quickly. And he's just launching even more torps. Alright, let's just try and run a little obliquely here. I'm trying to be able to pick up... is this gonna happen? Should I just book it? It's kind of late. Oh, get out of here, dude. Run! Countermeasures. Oh, God. right at the edge of their range, man. That is so sketchy. Alright, come back this way. Alright, secure from pinging. That's not helping anyone. This guy might actually... This next torpedo might actually... I did not press W. I didn't need to, at least. It seems like that guy who launched on me is actually going pretty fast, so this torpedo may have closed the distance a little bit from his launching point. So give me a little cookage and bookage here right now. Don't think he's going to catch me, but better safe than sorry. Countermeasures. Oh god, that was right there. Jeez, man. I was really pushing it close with that one, wasn't I? What is that on my screen? What is that? Oh, it's a torpedo fragment. I was like, what the hell am I seeing on my screen, man? Something is just like maneuvering like a submarine cannot. Reminds me of The Abyss, that movie with Ed Harris. It's actually a pretty cool movie. And that one guy who's in so many 80s action movies, but then just like disappeared off the face of the earth. You know who I'm talking about? He was Reese in the first Terminator. He was in Abyss. He was in Navy SEALs with Charlie Sheen. He was in what else was he in? I don't remember, but he was in all those movies, and he was like a big 80s action star, and then he just like disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't know what happened to him. But these guys got the jump on me, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. So this might be a little slow here. Is that Akula still out there? No, I guess he's secure from pinging. Transient. Oh, that Akula's heading right for me. He must have heard me. Or his buddies told him something. Okay, he's shallower. He's in my lair now. He's in my lair. Well, come at me, bro. Just launch torps up your butt. Or up your nose. Punch you in the face. Alright, so those torps were probably coming from above the layer. However the hell they do that, I don't know. But right now we got one target and one target only. That's this frickin' Akula right here. He's heading for me at a pretty good rate of speed. Oh man, I tell you, all that food at Thanksgiving, that is really not in line with what I eat. I try to stick as much as possible to a low-carb, high-fat diet. So, 6 out of 7 days of the week, I'm beneath 150 carbs a day. And that's what I try and stick to. I don't know, he's just patrolling or something. Well, he just went deeper or shallower, I can't tell. But yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving, you're just like, and just at my parents' house, like just eating carbs nonstop. So I can at least start to go back to low-carb, high-fat now that I'm back at home and eating my own stuff. Let's go topside. Seems like everyone's having a little party up there and we weren't invited. Come on, Bennett. Let's party. I had to. Oh, have you guys seen that that YouTube video, 160 best Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes? Oh my god, it's so funny. So freaking funny, man. Active sonar. Again, dude, will you, like, make up your mind? This guy's just, like, trolling back and forth. He doesn't know I'm here. He's driving in such a way that he doesn't know I'm here. But there might be a Typhoon topside. If I was a Typhoon, I'd probably... No, I don't know if I'd do that. Stay near... Oh, holy shit, that's a Typhoon right there. Or something, man. Launch, please. And then run away. Give me a fast launch. And please run the fuck away. Because there's an Akula right there, man. I'll stop. Turn, please, so I don't die by running into this fool. Alright, we're gonna come up a little bit here, actually. Man, that was sketchy as hell. That Akula was running right for me. And that's the closest I've ever been to a dead submarine, man. No, shit, don't surface, don't surface. Yeah, don't try this at home, kiddies. I still got nightmares of the one mission where I frickin' surfaced right into an enemy ship and killed myself. We are getting a pretty solid transient up here. Is there anyone up here? Hello? We should dive, sir. We are louder near the surface. I don't know about the validity of that. Well, maybe if you're, like, running flank, yeah. Because, oh, he's surfaced. I mean, just because, like, the fact that the cavitation bubbles, there's less pressure up here, so they can form more readily than down deeper. So, yeah, maybe from that aspect, but I don't know about just being louder in general just because we're higher up. I do know that if you're lower down in water, it does take a lot more high-pressured air to launch a torpedo. I don't know if they model that in dangerous waters. I mean, high-pressure air isn't even a concept in this game, but I am now curious to try that in dangerous water, see if they do model that. Because when you are deep down, you need a crap ton of high-pressure air to launch shit. I do know that. This guy's heading right for me. No sign of a Typhoon. Man, that Akula went down pretty easily, though. He was the one who was launching when we frickin'... It looked like it was the Typhoon, but I guess I just haven't been that close to an Akula in a while. That Typhoon is going to be huge, man. It's going to be utterly, ridiculously, insanely huge. God, the Typhoon is so big. It's probably at least... I think it's 4 times the mass of my submarine is a Typhoon. Maybe not that much bigger, but at least 4 times the volume. I could probably say that with confidence. At least 4 times the displacement of a Los Angeles. It's almost twice as long. It's more than twice as wide, I want to say. I'm sure it's taller as well, too. But yeah, we're closing pretty good with this Akula right now. And he's surfaced for whatever damn reason. That makes no frickin' sense to me. So if we take out these 2 Akulas, Intel said there's going to be 2 Akulas here. We take out these 2 Akulas, that's a pretty high probability that the Typhoon's escorts are all gone. So then we can go look for the Typhoon. I have a feeling that Typhoon is just trolling along, crawling along at like a few knots, like very deep down here. But right now, these Akulas are my biggest threat right now. I wonder if this guy's going to continue his patrol routine and turn soon. I don't know. Well, we just lost him. Was he going down? I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Was he going deeper? I was not paying attention. Let's just stick on this bearing, actually. Let's just stick on this bearing. I thought he was still surfaced. Yeah, well, let's go up to periscope depth then and see if he is still surfaced. Because if he is still surfaced, we should pick him up with a quick raise of the periscope here. Alright, we're good. Nope, I guess he was going down. Alright, down we go. Down we go. But we've been shooting pretty good. We're shooting 1 for 1 right now, buddy. I'll tell you what. I can't believe I got that kilo, though. He was 14,000 yards away when I launched. He must have been heading for me at a decent rate of speed. I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. Below maximum satellite depth, very well. Keep diving. Expecting this guy to pop up pretty quickly once we get down here. Yeah, I think that's him right there. That. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, I thought I had down angle in the planes. I guess not. I was like, why are we going down so slowly? And why am I not angling down, first of all? Alright, neutral ballast me up. Where is this Akula? If he's still going like 14 knots or whatever, I should be hearing him pretty damn well right now. Hello. Active sonar. Oh, you're back on the surface, are you? Why was I not picking you up? Alright, you know what? I'm going to launch on him, because he is closing me pretty quickly here. Pretty decent speed. So I think my torp should be able to get him. And I just want to get a torp off, in case I lose contact with him again for whatever reason. Maybe it's because the only reason he was in contact is because he was pinging. So as soon as I lost him, I just lost all track on him. I don't know. But yeah, no sign of the Typhoon. So we're probably going to have to be diving at some point. Alright, I'm actually going to head right for this D-bag. I might do it at more of an oblique angle, so I'm already partially turned. So if he does counter shoot, I can get out of there quicker. So yeah, let's head for him at a 45-degree angle. His bearing is 233, so we want to be at 248. What are you talking about, man? 278. So that's the bearing I'm looking for a 45-degree thing. He launched a countermeasure pretty damn early. Was that from him? That countermeasure does not look like it came from the Akula. Alright, right here. Oh, I thought I was hearing the pings in my headphones. It sounded weird. I am hearing it. What the hell? That sounds like no ping I've ever heard in this game. Sounds a lot different than the Han pings. The Han pings are much more shallow. They're much more like tink. This is like boom. Boom. Well, he's dead. And no signs of the Typhoon. Hey, what else is frickin' new? Alright, down we go. Down we go. Trying to find this Typhoon. Let's get to the waypoint. Is he off that way? Oh, no, go back this way, go back this way. That's a pretty solid transient. That's a pretty solid transient. That is a pretty damn solid transient. Well, it just went away. Hold this bearing, this is fine. But, yeah, let's just keep going down, actually. See if we pick him up on the way down. I mean, it was decently solid transient. It was there for about 10 seconds or so, I'd say. But nothing else like those other transients when you know there's a submarine there, because it stays there the whole time. See, there it is again. Oh, I know what it is. It's gotta be it's the Akula hitting the bottom. Alright, never mind. Continue the dive. Oh, there's a transient. That one from the left is probably the Akula. This one up here might be worth investigating. Well, there was another one that was at a different direction up this way. What the frack is going on? Oh well, keep diving. Keep diving. If I was a Typhoon, I'd be as deep as I could be, running as quietly as possible. You know, what if a SSBN is supposed to get orders to launch his missiles and he's like really, really deep? How does he get to the surface really quickly? Would he just blow? Okay, that transient seemed to be on a different bearing than the Akula. That Akula is almost a beam. And the transient was more this way, I want to say. Okay, yeah, there's that a beam transient from the Akula. From the Akula. And there's something off here to north relative to me. You know what? Let's achieve our waypoint first. This Typhoon might not show up until you hit the waypoint. But let's keep going down. Let's go to the next layer. This next layer might be the last layer before the bottom, but I don't know. They really go crazy with the layers in this game. In Dangerous Waters, all you ever get's one layer, which I think is realistic. I don't think there'd be 5 layers in real life. But who am I to say? I don't study the oceans. I don't know. Now at 1,200 feet, very well. Below the thermocline, very well. Rudder midships. Neutral ballast, level me out. And we're almost here at our objective, so let's go achieve our objective here. Just one less thing we have to worry about later on. There's another transient. Picking up this transient up to this direction again.